Hello everyone, we're back in New Teachings. This will be segment 3, part 3. Spiritual you has existed in many experiences before your present life, and therefore brings here not only a dynamic drive to learn, but also prior training, as it were, to assist you in your current existence in matter. So do not think you are weak and helpless and ignorant. Not when you have this higher spirit or self to feed you. Not when you have assistance and truth as you live each day on the planet. Remember always that you have an intrinsic identity as light and energy. But you must acknowledge this identity and then ask for its assistance. That is the key. This wiser you, massive in its abilities, can only keep in touch with you through your recognition and acknowledgement. Seek and you will find is not an idle comment, I assure you. Nor is ask and it will be given. In this current time of awakening, much of each soul's prior experience and glory will be released to Love Core participants. This is a gift to those who serve the light. Who are you? You are spiritual. You are participants. This is a gift to those who serve the light. Who are you? You are spiritual reality living in a physical body because it benefits your soul experience to do so. And in this vast mind of God, the source of us all, a plan for many souls to expand in the qualities of love and devotion was offered you. You accepted this opportunity for growth and expansion because that is the nature of God. For biased of vision into many parts, it moves ever outward and achieves a greater power and wisdom as it does. God and you are working together for the good of all, stretching farther and farther into distant regions of consciousness and love. An exciting and noble purpose, is it not? So, then you live on a planet called Earth, which would provide you with the greatest challenge to grow and learn, and to realize that your mind is the creator or architect or builder of whatever appears in the physical world you now call home. You came to learn, and your soul chose this time and place to help you develop your own personal soul evolution and the evolution of the human family. You picked it, as you would select a course of study, knowing that the evolution of the Earth herself would be a part of your and her learning process. This was a deliberate choice, not some accident of a fierce and cruel God, for you have always existed and always will exist. Therefore, what else are you about but learning and loving? Do you really think the soul remains idle for all of eternity? Even as you sit in the limitations of your physical body, does this temporary existence make sense? Surely life is ongoing action. Only death brings an awareness of the transformation of life. For you are forever and ever alive. Wise you are as well. The wiser do you grow. This growth in love and wisdom is the promise I came to bring, dear ones, and you are not alone in the process. Many of us came together in true brother and sisterhood, and a mass family opportunity. We linked minds and purpose to touch the earth, feel the sun, see the handiwork of God in physical density. Many persons ask themselves, but why would I do that? What purpose does it serve to have a body anyhow? It is good to ask this question and to help answer it. I'll ask you if you ever looked in a mirror. If you have, you notice that it reflects whatever is before it. Thus, you can look at the reality being presented. Physical form is like a mirror for your soul, which intends to bring pure motive and intention into the personality. Since spirit must penetrate the mental and emotional filters of each being, in order to do this, any barriers caused by ignorance or misqualified information brings distortions which create pain. To identify these distortions and dissolve them from the personality is the purpose of your physical body. It mirrors what you think, how you judge, and your attitudes about life. You have the body as a mirror of the soul, so that you can see what false beliefs you hold and get rid of them. It is mind over matter. Suit and its health and your life affairs are your constant progress report. The reason you need to bear the consequences of your own cause, or thoughts from your mind, is that the universe in which you dwell is mental and is structured on 12 certain laws, one of which is cause and effect. What is created in mind is the cause, and that which is experienced in the body is an effect. Unfortunately, many personalities do not recognize their responsibilities and constantly feel victimized by life or by God for what happens. But I confide that while there are great beings of love and wisdom who direct the destiny of this planet from what you might call higher inner dimensions or inner dimensions, you are here to learn to use that mind power purely when you are again out of the body. Please think of us in heaven as a compassionate energy or light which supplies guidance and inspiration to you while you are in this process. Thus, you are never alone, day or night, sleeping or awake. If you choose to have us to assist you in your expansion and perfection, and as you invite God or the angels or any great spiritual master or teacher into your thought, you choose to connect with this wondrous power. This connection moves you quickly and wisely through the experiences of balance and imbalance that exist here on planet Earth, to help you to learn control of mind. For if you were to be given a high task in the universe to create on behalf of God, your tiny untrained mind would create havoc, as it does in your own life now. This learning to use mind energy in only a positive way is critical if you are to grow and serve yourself, humanity, the planet, and God, in reverence and devotion. How many prayers have come to me saying, "Help me, help me!" Yet when we of the greater knowing come to you with ways to grow and release your limitations, the expectations of how the world should be, you will not follow our suggestions, and then your life continues in its misery and woe. Its fears, anger, and war. What do you gain from asking for help if you will not follow the very prescriptions we give for understanding life's events and surrendering to the lessons they contain? For the answer is always the same and will always be the same: love, purity of thought and action. And that's the end of this part.